as well. Okay, it hasn't said that they've disqualified from the actual session, so that's good. The lights are coming on. 5 lights. And we are away. It looks like Barlow has got a decent start on his hard compound tyres, as Dodgy was pressuring Moley, but then decided to be very cautious into turn 1. And Halo nips through, also on the hards. As there's a yellow flag already. Who's that's gone off?
Starstorm just got into the wall. He's got a bit too deep at turn 1. Danny D with damage as well. A few cars in the back. We've got involved in a bit of carnage, getting damage to their cars, and that'll be their races. It's Joey Berth, of course, safety car bring them back in. But SLR Barlow has had the dream start, holding on to the lead. I've got moving to the hairpin.
Yes, we do. Fat's head absolutely sending it. Oh no. I've just gone back to the midfield and everyone's forgotten. Oh, there's a crash! Big Mike is out. There's our first retirement. Oh, he's straight on the racing line. That's not terrifying at all. Yeah, that is a perk of ghosting. Is that he's not caused another 9 retirements. But yeah, it does look like the bottom 6 will have damage. And I'm looking at the field spread. There's an 18-second gap between P1 and P15 on the end of that one. Oh, I thought that was another crash. Never mind. It was just Big Mike deciding to leave the session. As we have 4 wing changes. Lovely. Stars you need to go on. Stars you need to go on.
This is going to be like season 7 Div 1 over again when the gap is going to be like 10 seconds in the gap.
Although I do have to say, Barlow's not really bolting away. He's on the slower tyre, so you wouldn't expect him to. Modi seems quite confident.
Holding it down. It's not making as much progress as I thought he would on those stops, but
Barlow's made a mistake. Yeah, Barlow inside wall. Had a bit of a moment. Modi did through. Oh my god, yeah. Oh dear. How have neither of these been safety cars? We had 2 safety cars last night. Where are the safety cars, Division 3? Oh, it's bad. Austin's pulled into the pits.
A bit late now. Let's pass it back to the stop. DRS now Modi now leads this race.
Modi does lead this race, and Modi's mission now, get a gap on those medium compound tyres. He is going to have to worry about potential small amounts of traffic. But yeah. Wait, where's my audio going? I don't have really that much audio, but it's fine. Yeah, Modi's already broken the second one. This looks like Barlow's struggling a bit more on race trip. But those could be those faster tyres from Modi. Another person I think it's worth looking at. Lofty. We know that he was quick. And we know that he had a bit of a blunder near the end of the session. But can the Aston Martin driver claw his way back up on the hard compound tyres, so he's able to go long, has the faster tyre at the end, and certainly I believe is going to catch up to this train. So we actually do have a 6-way fight for the lead.
Speak the devil, fastest lap, 1:14.9. He's got some good ERS management as well, on 95%. So Lofty is gliding his way up to the top 5 pack now. That's our Moley. Has now pulled the 1 second gap left Barlow on the medium compound tyres.
And Baggy's gone into the pits for yet another wing change for a driver. I'm going to have a look on the race director for pit stops. We have I think that's our 6th wing change when you include Baggy of this race, and we're on lap 4. It is tricky. That's all I'm having to say.
Oh, he's got moves. P8. Valonta's made his way past Starstorm, and I think he's got a problem in the casino section. I'm not sure if he's got damage or not, but the Alpine He's now dropped well behind the Alpha Tauri.
Indeed. That is potentially also fresher tyres as well. That stars off the potential of that gap. Could even have damage himself and is very much just trying to be a bit cautious. As bad odds for barrier yet again. But I don't think that gave him damage. So I think we're fine.
I just noticed as well, maybe Moni gambling for a safety car. He hasn't fueled that Red Bull. I can see that fuel light come on, so he's not going to have to fuel save later on in this race.
Yeah, you do lose fuel around this track, so definitely want to keep an eye out on. Who was it the other year that ran out of fuel?
It was elite, I think.
It was in Div 3. It was in the red flag.
Oh,
Someone ran out of fuel.
Was it any do such fastest lap? You remember that race very well?
I was, yeah. But I do remember someone running out of fuel like a lap and a half ago.
Yeah. I don't know if it was, but yeah, well, that race never happened, but I already did. Dodgy is all over the back of Halo here. Rinsing that back in, but Halo also rinsing it as well. We'll have the DRS assistance from Barlow ahead of him, so managing to hold on. The Aston driver.
Indeed, and at the moment, we have your textbook train. I am very impressed that all of these drivers
Barlow
seem to be coping all right.
From Brazil 2012. I don't know how on earth he just saved it at the casino there. Carving in a 90-degree parallel going out of the corner.
Yeah, Barlow clearly very much struggling, as he demonstrated earlier on in the race at the Monaco chicane. He's still hanging in there very well. He did compose himself a bit and now just needs to settle down from that other mistake and keep things going a bit more. But yeah, I am amazed that we have 6 drivers this close. It is certainly very good to watch. Modi, of course, pacing himself is helping with that. As all looks to see if there is the fuel light. I don't see it at the moment. Oh, it's kind of like going in and out. So it seems like he's kind of got it under control and is basically using the exact right amount of fuel that you need. Potentially doing a lot of lifting in certain zones, which probably just to be cautious, I reckon. Potentially do the same myself.
Again, I was saying he's done a pretty good job every few laps to go, but now he's going to be the one pressuring
But I do think it does require a mistake from one of these drivers for there to be actually any overtakes.
A bit further down the field, I think Danny D has got past us like Hammers. I'm sure if there was a mistake in that move or not. Hammers has really dropped back now, but Danny D now sitting behind his teammate Baggy Fan. And 10 and 11.
Yeah. Baggy, of course, with slightly fresher tyres, because Danny D got his wing damage before Baggy did, so that explains that. But yeah. As Moley picks up the pace a little bit, still staying quite comfortable on the RS. But also as well, has started to pull the gap a little bit.
Echo's now dropped out of this train. Just seen as well. Echo's feel like there's also one as well.
Did everyone just bank for a safety car? That's what's potentially happened. Seems when half the field ran out of fuel in the last lap.
I think Echo's got a lap and a half under fuel. Well, yeah, he's got minus 1.22 under fuel, I can see on the dash.
Echo is in trouble, is what you're saying.
He's going to need multiple safety cars to get that fuel back up, or else Echo might not even make a few laps before the end here.
Bro's literally gonna... But to be fair, he does have quite a bit of a gap to P7. As Lofty's right on his rear end, as clearly those softs have seen better days.
We're going to move! It's on Leah! Outside of Hammers at turn 1. Hammers had to cut turn 1 there, whether there was contact or not, but it's on Leah. 12 now. I think we're going to be hoping for a few more later on this race.
Yeah, SLR Leah, one of the drivers that, of course, sustained damage on lap 1. Starting a bit of a fight back. And as the absolute last person involved in the race, leading the race as well. Oh, there's a little bit of a tap, I think.
Barrett, Danny Booth now in second. I'm not sure if Baggy's got damage or not, but he's now dropped behind his teammate to 11th.
Maybe Baggy let him go.
Potentially.
Because they are teammates.
Wasn't it, tunnel?
Yeah, I mean, braking to let someone go in the tunnel would that would scare me quite a lot. But
yeah.
He has gained a position as legendary Danny D.
The biggest winner so far. Good old Hickley is the biggest winner so far. Second place. Clean at the moment, really looking that clean because he's got Bad Otter and Peter in the championship. Closing down. Also,
why? Why are you all going so on the fuel? We're going to see half of it. As I'm calling it now, there's not going to be a safety car. That's my bold prediction in this race.
He's only point 0.01. But he's pretty well actually. 0.2 gap to SR Barlow.
Oh, Halo! Big mistake. Halo went very deep in the corner that the drivers crashed in qualifying, and Dodgy nearly snuck through.
Rosberg. Halo managed to hold on to third. You can see that Aston Martin rear end everywhere. Aston Martin right on the limit at the moment, wanting to get past SLR Barlow.
Get past SLR Barlow. Oh, Halo, you're about him. I thought you were about Lofty for a second. As Modi's lost a lot of time here, so has Modi got damage? Doesn't look like it does.
Someone who does have damage for the second time this race. It's like Hammers, he's now back down to 14th with a new front wing.
As Halo's right behind Barlow now. He's rinsing his battery. Is he going to send it here? No, he's not. But yeah, Halo's actually gassing all of his batteries, but he just can't get through. And that is the trouble with using your battery that much.
Making it is SSR Barlow. Oh, God, it's sweet.
SSR Barlow, yeah.
SSR Barlow. Yeah, nice encore, yeah. SLR Barlow holding on to that second place, but Halo is trying everything he can within the course and trying to get past that out. On the back of that out. Maybe see the back of the Red Bull for a few laps.
Indeed, and then potentially getting later on with the trash again. What's the plan?
Straight on a 40 there, or not, and that is allowed. Back off to 47th now.
Indeed. Hicklin, I mean, like, he's doing pretty well, and he does have a very safe gap behind him. But yeah, does get overtaken. And can Bad also kind of throw himself back into contention?
Damage on here. Seventh now.
Like, sure, the gap's 15 seconds. Oh, overtake! Battle! Side by side! Baggy and Leah! Side by side! Baggy needs to
Just about held on. Oh, we got a flag. Oh, Starsor's gone off. He's gone straight on at Raskas. I don't know if he's tried to make a move around the outside of Danny B, but the Alpine has lost his front wing and spilled off into the pit lane.
Yep, another wing change.
It's Halo.
Oh, Halo!
Oh!
Oh! You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. He did not want to risk that, and Barlow does stay ahead. You can see that Halo's racing. You can see that he's quicker than Barlow. There's just nothing you can do at Monaco.
Get himself perfectly into the battle now. Hamilton is back to 100%. And he's just waiting for something to happen to it here. That's why he can see himself back in the top three. Of course, our race winner in Australia. Anyway, that Ferrari is second for this evening. Back on the podium.
Yeah, and of course we'll be able to hit earlier than the two drivers ahead of him, which could help out.
It comes very, not just around here, but in the game in general. And so Dodgy's in a very good place to get that done. Mediums are maybe going to think about pitting in a few laps. So I think they're anything between about 15 and 18. I think it's like the pit window.
The only issue that drivers have with pitting, even lowly, is that he's only 15 seconds ahead of Hickman. Now, the problem with that is that sure they could go for the undercut, but if Hicklin just stays ahead, then they're not going to get any use of their fresh tyres. So yeah, I think it's kind of a bit of a waiting game. Oh,
Hammers retired a bit late. Oh, sorry to let you down there, Sam.
No.
Yeah, you're saying about pit stop. I think pit stop's anything between 20 and 21 seconds around here, so drop maybe about 5-6 seconds behind Hicklin if they pit. Now we've got to move. Lofty has made the move on Echo finally. He is now down to third box now. And the runner of Echo. The top five.
Surely Echo thinks about pitting now for set and a half. Surely. You've got to at least try something. Try a bit of an undercut. Take the cars ahead, think about something. Because Echo is still in this race if he does that.
Baggy, and there's a planted ball. I don't think he's got damage luckily, but he's a very lucky boy, that's SLRF1.
As Hammers is the time card. Oh, Barlow! He's coming to the pit! But he's sped. Now that is surprising. But yeah, Barlow clearly did not enjoy those hard compound tyres. Wanted to get off them, get a bit of an undercut.
Again into the chicane. He has nearly got into the wall once again. And again, he's going to hold on. Okay. And shows the point position at the moment. And most points actually later on in this race. You see he's now got 5 second time bonus at the speed of the pit lane, which is really not going to help him later on in the race.
Indeed, and also not going to help him, Hicklin.
Already on the second now, so honestly, trying to keep as possible. SLRF1 has finally made the move on Baggy for their P10. No, they can stay out. Meaning for the dodgy opponent. Maybe the next 2 laps or so, but SR Barlow's just put on the mediums, he's nearly on to the back of Hicklin. He's hit the wall at this football chicane, not got down or not, and it's just happened there.
Hicklin, he just teleported away. And he's given the place up. He's given the place back.
He's got hats!
So, oh my god, he's also in the Alfa Romeo, so yeah, must have hats.
This car's on the back room on Maxwell in the tunnel. I think Maxwell's slowing it. So Maxwell got nearly 3 laps of the fuel.
Oh, Lee's crashed. He has crashed. Is that going to be a safety car? No.
He's doing a shoot Macker. Anyway.
That could be a Ricardo, isn't it? That's a Ricardo.
That could be it from last season, did he not?
I swear that's Ricardo. I don't know. Anyway, Barlow's already 16 seconds behind, so I think Barlow's undercut is going to be successful. And my main question is Echo is also getting this gap down big time. I think Moley was a bit slow to react to Barlow, to be honest. And to Echo as well. As Echo, that 13.4, that'll wake them up. That'll definitely wake them up. About potentially needing to come into the pits.
Echo's going to have the same problem Barlow nearly had. Get past the arm. I think I can down.
Dive bomb him! Dive bomb! Dive bomb!
Yes,
He is! Hickman's done a Rosberg! There we go. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You can't do that!
Can't park there, sir.
Echo is now at the same place as Barlow had making error as Echo has slid through. But I think Echo, as long as he can somehow get some massive fuel back into that Williams, Barlow as well.
And the top drivers still aren't pitting. Why aren't they pitting?
Yeah, they're going to probably be 1-2 at the moment, Barlow and Echo.
They are going to be 1-2. And Baddock is coming as well. They are going to be 1-2. Echo here, he's within Barlow's 5 seconds.
Nothing's got damage.
Echo's in effective P1. Is what's happening here.
Right, I tell you what, that was a mega stint from Bad Otter on the softs. He did about 15 or 16
I don't
laps,
understand why those guys have stayed out. Barlow's he's 11 seconds behind them. I'll have a look at their lap times. Moley did an 18 flat last lap. Barlow did a 14.7. He's closed in by 3.3 seconds. I don't know what they're doing at the front of the field, but we could have a situation here where they're going to come out behind Echo. Barlow could still get the gap to win this race if they can't make their way past Echo. As Moley does now go into the pits, as does Dodgy. And again, why is Dodgy pitting the same lap as Moley? I'm really surprised with this. This is... I just can't help but feel that, yeah, Barlow's kind of just pulled a bit of a masterstroke here. And they're going to see Echo fly past as well, and they've lost track position. Sure, they'll be on the quicker tyres near the end of the race, but it's a set of halves. It's only a 4-lap difference, and yeah, lo and behold, gap from Barlow to Moley, 12 seconds. So yeah, he's undercut him by 12 seconds.
I'll say that.
That's, yeah. Certainly an eye-opener, for sure.
This is a Hickley who's yet to pit Bad Otter. Again, hopefully, I am not going to jinx Hickley for a third time. Bad Otter needs to try and get his way past it here. Bad Otter can very much see himself. Maybe in this battle for the top 4, he's going to go down to the front end.
Bad Otter could undercut Halo. Bad Otter could undercut Halo.
Oh, he's hit the wall. I don't think he's got damage, but he clicked the wall again. Bad Otter.
And Halo's staying out. Halo's staying out.
Odd strategy calls here.
Bad Otter, he did a 1-lap undercut and undercut him by 9 seconds. I think something like that. Yeah, this is really surprising. That's what this is. And yeah, I mean, Barlow's loving life. Found his way back into P1 with that undercut. He does have that 5-second penalty, but he also has a human shield in the form of Echo to hopefully keep the guys behind. And also, quite nicely for Barlow, Echo's on the same age tyres, which is very good.
Echo knows he's potentially a second in Division 3 after his last season. Could be coming his way tonight. All he has to do really is just stay within that 5 seconds of Barlow and I think it was. You see it, race victory number 2 coming his way, but we've still got 20 laps to go.
Indeed we do. Another issue, of course, could be tyre wear. I think that their tyres are going to be absolutely cooked by the end of the race. So, there is that. But yeah. Because Barlow's going to have to do 25 laps in those tyres. I think the mediums only do like 25 laps before they can get punctures. So, maybe that could be a thing at the end of this race as well.
Kind of the same lap times as Barlow and Echo. There's about a tenth or two separating them between each lap, but the key thing is fuel is going to be the key thing in this race, because at the moment, let me just get up a bit closer to the screen, I can't quite see the dash back here. Echo is about 0.3 down, and don't Barlow, about the same fuel, but that's 73% Barlow back to the stand.
Indeed. And I'm having a look at the gap between Moley and Halo. Halo's actually not really been reeled in there, despite being on the Monaco tyres. I mean, he is obviously by Barlow, but
yeah, well and truly is this now, though. Yeah, that's dodgy, and I think what you said earlier about him putting Halo is going to happen, but that also could maybe see, maybe even a podium championship, but fight for his championship rival, it's not Nolan later on in this race.
yeah, this race is completely just confusing. As Modi does actually gain, he does gain a second on Halo 2, so I think he'll be fine. But the important thing is, what's his lap time compared to Barlow? Barlow did a 15.4.
10 quicker than Echo last lap, so about half a second quicker, I think, than Barlow's starting to fuel save a bit now. Echo is also, but the gap is closing quite a bit here. Echo is about half a second quicker than Barlow in the previous lap, so at the moment Echo's in the hot seat.
Echo is in the hot seat, but then also is going to have absolutely burnt out tyres in another race. So, yeah. Genuinely any one of this top 6 could win this race. Lofty could win this race.
I think
he's only
got a problem.
Oh.
2 seconds back.
Maybe bad off the front in this race. As Halo finally comes. So he is going to have to brush his tyres, but he's going to be having to make overtakes on track. Yeah, bad off. He did. Yeah, so there we are. We jinxed Baddles.
Yeah, sorry, Baddles. Could have been a reduction in the championship for Baddles. As it stands, his nearest championship rival, he's sitting comfortably in P. I say comfortably. He's got the Ferrari Vespa Dodgy all over the back of him. 15 points is going to go the way of the Red Bull at the moment.
Indeed. And who's going to win this race, Corey? Who's going to win this race? Who's your main call?
I think Echo. It surely has to be Echo at the moment. 7.7 seconds ahead of SLRF1. Last lap, zero. Last lap, 30.3. He's extending the gap at the moment. They're all struggling with fuel, but Echo, out of all the not dodgy, less than fuel. So, that's a fuel race as well as penalties. So Echo's in the best place at the moment.
Indeed. Dodgy's also in a good position because Dodgy's didn't underfuel, so
2 laps extra.
So does Halo. You know what? I'm kind of thinking Halo could do something. He's on much fresher tyres. He does have no battery, and Dodgy has a lot. But those fresh tyres could be very important.
Very good. I'm just keeping an eye on the top two at the moment. They're both driving pretty cautiously at the moment. Echo's still fuel saving, trying to get that fuel back down. Molo's really struggling at the moment. He's now got to half a lap under fuel. So current race leader. We saw the race decided last night on time penalties, and I think at the moment it's also going to be decided on time penalties tonight as well.
Indeed, although Echo's tyres at some point, same with Barlow's, will limit left, and Halo's already caught up to Moni.
Oh,
so I think Halo's fastest driver on track.
Gone straight on the chicane, just seems well. It wasn't on the Ferrari. Oh yeah, Matt. Oh sorry, getting out of the way. My bad. Moni's actually got DRS off that.
Battles is out. Battles out. Is that safety car? No, it's not. Is safety car on?
Again? It is on, yeah, I did check earlier. He's been at the same place. I think we've had three cars that crashed out of the race. All crashed in the same corner, just like it was in qualifying, but at a different corner.
A different corner, yeah. Indeed, and hello. Yeah, hello train. Between Dodgy, Halo, Moni, and Lockton.
Closing in again on Moni here. Well, away from Moni at the stand. Dodgy's not taking any risks at the moment on Moni. He's checked half. Still pushing these tyres to lead a decent car as well. You can see himself maybe for a race victory or even to finish, sorry. But he needs to try and get past the Red Bull if he wants that to happen.
Indeed, I do think, yeah, Moni just a bit of a stopper here. I'm not sure whether he has damage that he's chosen not to repair, or whether he is just struggling quite a bit, Moni. But yeah, he's not made the inroads into Echo and Barlow, but I thought he could on those fresher tyres. And yeah, at the moment is, you have to say, pretty much ruining the race and everyone behind him. Now, I do have to say, I mean, like, I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's excellent. It's excellent defending, especially if he does have damage. But yeah, like, it's quite clear, especially Halo. If he got past Moni, he'd be right with Echo and Barlow. But he's comfortable. He's got 8 lap pressure tyres. But because of Moli, just can't do it.
Yeah, he's wet behind his at the moment, holding on that third pace. The laps goes across the line, so closing stage of the race shortly. It's to Lestar Barlow out front, who still leads.
Yet again, Moni keeps the place over Dodgy.
Lockheed's re-entering the conversation now. He's now right behind his teammates. He's making his train from third all the way down to 6th.
As Halo's rinsing his battery again. Just trying to get a run on Dodgy. That's just giving Dodgy a greater ERS advantage. And still nothing can be done. As Dodgy is thinking about the move on Moli. He's chucked it up the inside, and he does have to back out. Wow, he did try something Dodgy. He saw a little bit of an opportunity, but it didn't work. God, Barlow must be kicking himself. He must be kicking himself with that penalty.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh! Halo's got a big run on Dodgy. A big run. Could this be it? He's going side by side. He's got the inside line. They do make a bit of contact. And that's just the trouble with that corner. He just... absolutely nothing Dodgy did wrong there. Halo will say that he forced him off track, but it's very much a one-line corner, and Dodgy gets his elbows out, and Halo cannot completely move.
Yeah, Dodgy's gone from attacking to defending there in space.
And just look how quickly he closed in on Moley as well. I think that tells me that Moley's got some kind of damage. I think Moley is really, really struggling here.
Any visual damage on that Red Bull, but he's really struggling out there as far Moley. I can't believe it's great. And another person closing in as well is Echo.
Oh, Dodgy sends it again! Oh, that was a bit more dodgy. That attempt. From a bit further back, Dodgy clearly getting very impatient. He knows that if he makes a move, then a win is possible. It's absolutely possible. And he knows that he needs to make it, but there's a halo behind as well. But Moley, I mean, you just look, he's making his Red Bull as wide as he possibly can. Absolutely parking the bus is SLR Moley. And that's Monaco, folks. That is Monaco. If Barlow pits again! Why?
Oh.
Why? I do not know for the life of me why he's done that.
But I don't think that's irrelevant in this because I'm as confused as you, Sam.
Yeah, surely you try and make those tyres last to the end of the race. He had such a big gap. He's got a big gap. And I mean, surely you're serving your penalty, but can you really make 4 overtakes on track and regain that position? Like, I mean, sure, his tyres would have been in puncture territory, but at the same time, I think it's worth that risk. And well, if they did go pop, like especially like the end of a lap, he'd still come out in the same position anyway. So yeah, that's very surprising. And yeah, that is just very much handing it to Echo. Echo must be... I don't know how... Yeah, Echo, I don't know what he's feeling, because he's got an 8-second lead and was about 10 seconds off the lead when he came into the pits. So, yeah. Some people will be definitely needing a bit of a check on strategies and stuff like that, because we've seen some very ill-advised strategy calls, I think it's safe to say, this race.
Yeah.
And one absolutely phenomenal one of Echo's. I'm still not sure about the soft start, but the undercut. He could have done what he did with medium hard, to be honest. Oh! Halo's out! Halo's out! Halo's crashed! There is safety car! Safety car! Safety car! We've got it! We've got it! It's there! And Halo is out of the race! One of the favourites of the race victory, and he's been there! And that is, yeah, it's a full safety car. It's a full safety car. Yeah. What do you do with your Echo? What do you do with your Echo? But you've come out behind Moley, Dodgy and Lofty.
I don't know because it's only about 11 or 12 seconds if that. What's the pit lane, but that's a safety car. We'll see.
Lewis Hamilton 2015, no?
He's pitting his Echo.
He does pit. How many of these drivers behind him are going to stay out? That is the question. If I'm Moley and Dodgy, I do seriously think about staying out.
Dodgy staying out.
So's Lofty. Now that's pivotal for Dodgy's race. That's absolutely pivotal for Dodgy's race. Because what that means is that Dodgy has another driver who's on similar age tyres to him, who is going to be within his DRS. That is absolutely crucial. And Barlow, I mean, he's back in the race in Q4, but Echo is ahead of him on track. I'm just going to actually have a look and see whether Moley did change his wing there. No, he didn't. Interesting.
On its head now. SLR Dodgy, if you're just doing a safety car now, SLR Dodgy is our new race leader. He's going to stay out behind it.
And Baggy fans are lapped down, but he is still on course number.
True, yeah. I think now lap cars could have lapped themselves in this game, so
No, I don't think they can. I've tried it. I've tried it. I don't think they can. I don't think they can. I don't know if you'd want to try it in Monaco either way.
Yeah,
really.
that's true actually, yeah.
But yeah. All we have to say is, you thought you saw a train earlier on this race. Wait till you see this train. For race leaders, Maxwell gets a penalty on the safety car. It's largely irrelevant because he's not going to be on the lead lap anyway, but... Wow! SLR Dodgy is hoping that in the last, it will be a maximum of 7 racing laps that he can hold off the challenge for everyone behind to take a brilliant victory. And also as well, remember the guys who are on the field? They've got their safety car.
Well, we've got probably the final 7 laps in store for us here are going to be absolutely incredible. SLR Dodgy staying out on his 13-lap old hard, lofty 14-lap old medium, but everyone near them behind is on those fresh softs. Barlow, of course, got a few laps to go. He's now really back in this race, but Echo took the gamble to pick. What we go through positions, he's going to be hoping on those fresh softs. He can make way of the 2 cars ahead of him. When we get back on the way, maybe the lap time set.
Indeed. It's sort of your dream finish, isn't it? I'm not so sure why the safety car was deployed for this, but not deployed for all the other incidents, but we have one, and that certainly makes the race interesting. Of course, it is a bit of a shame to lose Halo, as he was definitely a proper contender for the race. As is it going to be pulled in this one?
Yeah, I think one more lap.
And Legendary Danny D is the lead, is the last driver who's going to be on the lead. Did you ever take a lap car?
There's nowhere near it.
Did you ever take a lap car? Well, you should get that removed, to be honest. I'd certainly be appealing for that to be removed. But then at the same time, is he going to really lose anything? He's already had a penalty anyway. And Stars Orphan is 1 minute and 13 seconds behind him. So he's going to get P7 no matter what.
Right.
Unless he bins it.
Famous last words.
I feel like there's going to be more retirements this race. And I'll say Baggy's on P8 as well.
Well, yeah, as long as you finish the race now as well, we're all going to get points. So don't retire in the pit lane. Thank you.
Don't put it in the wall.
Exactly. But put it in the wall as well. No one can sit there.
Now we definitely need SLR Dodgy to put it in the wall.
No. I think you guys could be at the end of this lap. We're going to have 6 racing laps to go, Sam.
Indeed we are. Can SLR Dodgy hold on for his 2nd race win of the season? Can Echo make those moves? Can Barlow recover up to near P1? And what can Moley do for P5? There's just going to be 6 laps remaining as Dodgy is going to get us underway now. As we go racing, and the cars aren't as close as I thought they'd be. So at the moment it is still Dodgy in P1, Lofty in P2, but Echo is going to be absolutely flying. I don't know why he's rinsing his battery though. Why are you rinsing your battery? You're going to catch up. Your tyres are 4 seconds a lap quicker than Lofty's. Just be patient and use the battery to make the overtake. Anyway, sorry.
See how eager he is to get past it. The Lowe's hairpin is Echo. 7 starts with 4 seconds left. He's all over the back of the Aston Martin now. We've got to be careful. We've got Barlow. Out of 48.
Absolutely rinsing both of them.
They get it.
Lofty just puts his car in the middle of the track. That's absolutely brilliant. Echo just has nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere. He's got so much quicker tyres. But Lofty is making his car wider than... I don't really want to finish it. Wider than a wide thing. He's making his car. Lofty nearly loses it. And here we go. Another opportunity to make the overtake. Echo knows simply he's got to make this one and one more, and he wins this race. And he's got a mammoth run, but once again, Lofty chooses to go in the middle of the track. And there's just nowhere to go. He's going to try around the outside though. Does he get the purchase? No, he doesn't. Lofty's still making his car as wide as possible. But finally, there is a bit of a gap with Echo. He sticks out the inside. He pushes Lofty a bit wide. They're going to go side by side in the hairpin. Lofty on the inside, Echo on the outside, and he does make the move. He does make the move. I'm not entirely sure about the legality of it, but he does make the move as Lofty pulls over and lets Barlow go. And lets Slowly go. And lets Hitman go. He's
slowed down now, but when we see what the stewards think about that after the race, but that allows Echo to move to second place, and now that gap for SLRF1.
oh! I thought Echo just put it in the wall.
So did I. Holy shit.
that would be quite something. 4 laps now to go. 36, 37, 38, and finally lap 39. Until we find out who's going to be the victor. Is it going to be Echo? Is it going to be Dodgy? Is it going to be someone else? Can Dodgy make his car as wide as possible as well? Echo barely has any battery left either. This would be a mega drive from Echo if he does do it. Of course, potentially Lofty's not going to be too happy about that, and there could be an instant blooming. But Dodgy goes super defensive there. Echo gets significantly more purchase out of the corner though. And Dodgy, again, is kind of trying to almost place his car to almost scare Echo. As he goes, oh, he doesn't. That's legal. That is legal. That's just, I think that's just a traction difference for Echo. Dodgy picked his line coming on the exit of the corner, and Echo just ran into the back of it. Dodgy does still have the race lead. I do have to say though, Echo is going to make this move. Echo is going to make this move. It's only a matter of time. The grip difference is just ridiculous. As we now enter lap 37, 3 laps to go. Dodgy stays defensive. Echo is all over him. He's still all over him. He's got no battery left, but neither does Dodgy. And Barlow's on 50% behind them. Barlow, if he picks up the pace a bit, isn't going to be looking too shabby here. It's still anyone's game for this race victory. I'm amazed that Dodgy is still keeping this position, to be honest, though. This is great stuff to watch.
It really is. We've definitely picked the right race to come on for the night. And Echo has got that to go. I get that. Eric's lead from him, staying out behind the safety car. And Echo, you can see neither have got any battery left in the Williams or the race. The red one back with both cars. Echo got such Eric. She goes to the fly, really struggling, but Echo needs to get a good one out of these.
2 more laps now. 2 more laps now. Dodgy is... This is a Herculean defence from SLR Dodgy. But Echo does have a little bit of a gap. Does he say, don't send it there, please? No, that's not an overtaking opportunity. Maybe you view it as one of the last laps. We never know. This is not over until Dodgy crosses the line and it says P1. Wow, this is an incredible race. All over the back of it. Yeah, it's just Monaco. You just can't get through. It's insane. Yet another bit of contact. But still, Echo can't get through. And still, he does have the better exit. I'm almost wondering whether the tyre advantage is somewhat slipping away. The softs are very easily worn. And Echo is still right behind him.
Trying to steal that fastest lap point off Echo. Very frustrating cruising around the track for the past few laps, but Echo is going to be hoping he can cruise past SLR Dodgy here. We go on to the main straight now. Start lap
1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for either SLR Dodgy to take the race win, or for Echo to stake it off him. But yeah, he's made a mistake. The gap's now 9/10. So unless Echo absolutely sends it here for the rest of this lap and does get close enough, it does look like the ball is in Dodgy's court. I don't know what's happened to Echo because he suddenly slowed down massively. Has he got damage? I don't know what's happened to Echo.
Barlow can be right in the back until the end of the race, but SLR Dodgy has driven brilliantly for the restart. He took the gamble to stay out, and he's going to win.
Well, don't say that yet. There's still a few corners to go. It is Monaco. It's not over yet. As Barlow picks up a penalty on the last lap, pretty much in the last place that you can pick up a penalty, and that is going to get Moley a podium. But here we are, coming up towards the line. It is an absolutely fantastic victory from SLR Dodgy. He withstood the pressure of Echo on incredibly fast tyres. But Echo could not make the loose stick. He tried a couple of times, he got close a couple of times, but Dodgy stood firm and is your race victor. SLR Moley does claim that final podium spot as well. Wow, that was fun. A very good race.
As Ars Loftus retired in the pit lane. Oh yeah. But it was SLR Dodgy holds on then. He's used all of his experience and probably a few points as well to hold on for the race victory. And it's Echo who manages to get P2 in the end. So he hit behind the safety car, Dodgy stayed out and the gamble paid off. And now the 2-time race winner in this season, the former Division 3 champion.
Yes, indeed. That was... Whew! Yeah, that was a very topsy-turvy race, I have to say. Key word of that one, just strategy. And tyre difference. It's so exciting just how much quicker the fresher tyres were and just how that just affected the different phases of the race. And that late safety car, wow. What an ending. That was very exciting. I don't know who your driver of the day is, Corey, but I know who mine is.
Who's yours going to?
It's got to be the race victor. That defence in the last few laps, just biding his time earlier on in the race, but then gets the victory. So who do you want to interview? So I think it's one apiece because Echo doesn't have Xbox. So
yeah, Echo unfortunately ain't going to join us due to being on PlayStation. I guess I'll go with Moley, unfortunately, and you can have good old Dodgy.
Okay, sure.
Moley.
Hello there.
We started the last lap. It looked like you were going to finish P4, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we got to the swim pool chicane, Barlow picked up a penalty. You managed to get P3 in the end, extended your championship lead by even more with Barotta unable to finish the race due to crashing out. How are you feeling at the end tonight?
I'm relieved to finish. Happy and relieved. I'll take P3. You'd obviously probably say I should have stayed out under the safety car, but I was not chancing that. Dodgy was already trying to put it down the inside on the old tyres there, and I just knew that Echo would put fresh on, and I didn't want to be anywhere near that on old tyres. Did he take Lofty out, or was that Lofty's fault?
It looked to me as if like he kind of threw one down the inside, made a bit of contact with him, like tapped his. I